Robert, what up?
What's going on?
Chilling, chilling. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Oh man, can't complain. Watching the world. What is it? WBC Grand Prix of boxing. Have you heard of it?
Yeah, my people's fought on it yesterday.
Who?
Troy Nash.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, man. He did very well. You watched it live or you play back?
I was up until about 5 o'clock until what 12, and
Yeah,
every
yeah,
fight was about 40 minutes. It was like,
yeah. Troy looked good, man. I thought Tyshawn Denson was going to look good, which he did, but Troy looked better in terms of the Americans, man. I was actually impressed by the guy they robbed, that Alexander dude from the Ukraine. I don't know if you've seen that fight.
against Holy
Yeah.
yeah.
Who you thought won?
Um, I think the Ukrainian he had like cleaner shots, but Holy I feel like Holy was letting his hands go, so
You thought he
uh
got outworked then?
it could have went to anyone.
Okay. So what's good with you, man? What's next? I mean, wasn't this your division? Wait,
Nah,
what division you in? 135?
yeah, 130,
Oh,
135. Yeah.
yeah. So they got lightweights today, though, right? Today is the lightweights. Yesterday was the featherweights. No?
Now today is junior welterweight. It's 140.
Oh, 140.
Man, I wish they was gonna have 130, 135, but ain't do anything.
Yeah. So what's good with you, man? What's going on in terms of career moves next?
We steady pushing, steady moving, steady working. Hopefully we got something soon. I'm still I'm still working, so whenever I get the call, I'm ready.
But I hear you may be going back to your hometown potentially.
Uh, Hopefully soon. They want me back for sure, and I got a lot of people out there, a lot of family, a lot of fans, a lot of support out there. So I can go out there and break down doors and barriers for sure.
Cool, man. So you still out here in Vegas, right?
Yeah, I'm over
And
at Knucklehead.
who's who's the lead trainer for you?
I mean, my dad and Flick. So
Oh, Flick.
you know, we
Okay. I did
yeah,
see him in the corner. How's that been?
man, it's been good. He's learned like my style and how I fight, and it's not like how a lot of trainers try to change a fighter. It's not
Hmm.
like that. He's just trying to better me and see what I could work on, and he does a lot of things where he can just help my dad as far as getting something off of what they're trying to say and make me better. That's all.
For sure. You've pretty much fought on all these promotions now, man. Mayweather's, Pro Box, Marv Nation. Am I missing anything?
Yeah, pretty much. Probots, Marv Nation, PBC, Top Rank.
Yeah, you've been on all of
Yeah.
them. So, I guess what would be your best experience? Which one was your best experience?
Um, I'll say this last top rank experience was really really fun for me. I was able to get a lot of experience that other fighters get. Like getting a shuttle or just I guess I can say it was fun. As far as the other ones, it was fun as well. But I I see why Top Rank is the biggest promotion now.
In terms of?
In terms of like fighters right now, they got a lot of fighters. They pushing a lot of fighters as well. So um, I
And the fight you're speaking of is when you fought on Keyshawn's undercard in Norfolk, right?
yeah.
You looking to be back? He's going June 7th. You think you can be on that undercard? Do you feel you were put there because of ticket sales? Do you sell in that market in that area?
I mean, I did sell a little bit, but
Okay.
any that area I can sell. So I mean, they can call whenever. They've been on the line, so we'll see.
Cool, cool. Um, yeah, man. I mean, we kind of just waiting for you to link up with someone that can start to push you, man. I feel like um, you know, your name should be mentioned with the Abdullahs and the Carmel Moultons, and by not having the major, people are kind of forgetting you. Do you feel that way?
Um, I don't really feel like they're forgetting me. I just feel like every time I perform, I just got put on a great performance, and I'm still ringing in their mind. Still, people still think about me. So, um, every time I perform better, I'm a double that, and always top my last performance to still get back fresh in their minds.
For sure. Um, I got a couple questions, obviously, from the people we're gonna get to. Uh, but you noticed that Abdullah Mason's gonna be fighting Jeremiah Nakatilia?
Yeah, yeah. I seen that yesterday or the day before, something like that.
What's your
Yeah.
thoughts? It's a big step up.
I mean, it is a big step up, but I just feel like that's another journeyman. It's a good journeyman for him to put on his resume, and well, Shakur dropped him twice, right?
Did Shakur drop him?
I think
Man,
Shakur
you
dropped
you
him twice.
you 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 sound like you know better than me. I don't remember that. I
Yeah,
will have to
I'm pretty
check.
positive. And he lost to damn, I gotta look it up, but I can't remember. He lost. I think it was the one that beat Tevin Farmer,
Zepeda?
Murtaya.
Oh, Murataya.
Murtaya, yeah. I think he lost to him too. So I mean, it's a lot of good names that Nicotia has, but that's a good step up for Mason.
It is, and Nakatilia could punch. So we'll see. I got a couple questions, like I said, from the people. I got Octo that says, "Yo, champ, what's your favorite music artist, and give us one movie we should watch."
Mm, I mean, my favorite movie of all time, is Scarface. I
Hmm.
mean, as I've seen the 3 hour movie, I've seen it a million times. And I say my favorite music artist right now, it got to be like some like damn, I don't know. I like underground rap, to be honest, like a Playboy Cardi or something like that. I like Young Thug too.
Okay. Next up, we got Malcolm in New York. If you could relive one day from your past, which day would it be?
My first fight in America,
Really?
yeah, my first fight in America.
What's
I feel like
special about that one?
that was my best performance, but not just that, but it was like just being able to have all the people that I know come see my fight in person. It was really fun. Or if oh no, oh my god, My Louisville fight. I'm tripping.
Hmm.
That's the one. I think that's the one I relive for sure. All my
Nice.
family, my fans, my friends. It was so much love and support out there. I got to go back for sure.
I got Donald from Baton Rouge. Would you take a fight on a Jake Paul undercard? Oh, that's actually one of the promoters you haven't fought under.
No, that's another promoter, but that we're trying to get in contact with. You know, we
Hey
Jake Paul
man,
go ahead.
DM him, bro. DM him. Ellie Scottney just showed that she DM'd him a year ago and she signed this year. So yeah, DM him, bro. She said I
But yeah,
DM'd him and I didn't think he would even see my DM and now she's signed.
I'm DMing for sure
Yeah, DM
because
him, bro.
MVP is a good platform. I mean, I'm never ducking no smoke. I always want to promote myself, and that's a good way to promote myself. Jake Paul is one of the biggest promoters out right now, and I would love that opportunity.
I got Treese in Toledo that says, when are you coming to Ohio for that work? And If someone made a movie of your life, who would you want to play you as an actor?
Um, hold on. Ohio, what part of Ohio?
He's
But
from Toledo.
he from Toledo.
Yeah.
I've sparred a million times, like especially like Ohio people. But I mean, I'm always open. Vegas, it's always popping out. But Michael B. Jordan,
Okay.
Michael B. Jordan, Michael B.
Nah,
Jordan.
that's a great actor for sure. Next up, we got Quest from Virginia. What up, champ? What's more important, head movement or foot movement? But I
Um,
guess he meant footwork, right?
yeah, footwork. I mean, head movement is gonna come with having great footwork. I mean, you look at Lomachenko. Lomachenko has one of the greatest feet work, and his head movement is it goes with his feet. So what your body goes with your feet, and it's gonna help you move your head. So I feel like your footwork is the best. It's best for sure.
I got Miles that says, "Hey, champ, Miles from DC. I feel like you're the number one prospect. You one, Kermel two, Mason number three. When can we expect for you to get in and show who the best fighter out of the three is? You
I
had
mean,
who
that's
had influence on your style of boxing? So it was a two-part. I'm sorry. He wants to know, and also who had influence on your style.
I mean, I know that's gonna happen for sure. You know, we the top guys, and I feel like we're gonna be fighting for belts for sure. And influence on my style. I mean, I love a lot of fighters. I got like a top 5 to 10 range of fighters that I kind of I love watching and I love to put in my game. As far as like we got Adrian Broner. I love the young Adrian Broner was great. He was fast,
Yep.
twitchy. I loved I got a gem, Emmanuel Augustus. I love his drunken style. I've been watching him since I was like 10 years old, and I used to I still do a little bit. And his drunken style, drunken master was great. Uh, Sugar Ray Leonard, his speed, Pernell Whitaker, his defense. It's just a lot of fighters. Larry Holmes and Muhammad Ali with their jab. So it's a lot of great fighters that I love to put in use from them and put it in my game.
Uh,
Oh, hold on, Roy Jones and Floyd too, with their athleticism. Yeah, I know I'm athletic and I use their athleticism, whatever their moves and their special talents they have, and I know I have it too. So I work on that.
all right. We got Ali and Dago. What up, Robert? How far up in weight do you see yourself going?
Um, however far my body. I'm only 19, so I'm seeing if I'm still. I mean 20. I'm tripping. I'm
I was
20.
about to say, I got your box right. Say you 20.
I'm 20. I'm tripping. Uh, well, I'm only 20, so whatever. I'm still growing, and I feel like I can get up to however big I need to get up to. I mean, 47. You know, I'll see.
Yeah, I think Bradley was your height, right? Have you met Bradley, Tim Bradley?
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
your height, no?
yeah. Just a route. Yeah.
Yeah. And he got up to 47 and 40. Um, let's see here. We got Dom in OKC. Salute. If you can make 3 fantasy fights for yourself with any current boxers, what would the matchups be?
Like any weight.
Yep.
Um, Tank, Canelo, and Inoue.
Hmm.
Are just the biggest boxers right now. The faces of boxing, I guess you can say. I want those, or even Crawford too, because I just to want to pick his brain in there.
So out of the obviously two guys that were previously mentioned, Kermel and Abdullah, what do you think you do better? Speed, power, IQ, or that's yet to be seen?
Um, I say speed and IQ. I feel like
Mm.
I got great ring IQ. I'm able to move. I can fight inside and out. A lot of people try to, they think I'm a outside fighter, and you know, I'm a I can do anything I want to do in the ring. To be honest,
I'm sure your dad um, talked to you about it, but did you see that the dude you fought uh, had a hell of a fight with Francis Scarborough Jr.? He did
uh,
stop him, and I don't
yeah,
think you stopped him. But I feel like I don't know. Did you watch the performance before I say what I say?
yeah, I watched the fight.
All right, what's your thoughts?
I mean, Scarborough landed a good body shot in with the second round, I think, but um, he was bringing it. I mean, Gala was bringing it. He was from what, round one, round two. They was fighting. I think it lasted what, to five or
I gotta
six.
ask because I know that particular fight, like your father came on, and we talked a lot about that fight. Were you watching it like, see, I told him that was a tough dude because your father kept repeating like that was a tough fight that you took on Pro Box because of the dude's height and things of that nature. And I think he had just came off a big win right before he fought you. So were you watching it like, see, people slept on him or
He
no?
was a, he was a last minute replacement too.
Oh,
I
for
didn't.
you.
Yeah, I didn't know anything. I didn't know anything about him. Like, they wouldn't really update me. Like, we had a southpaw. We had a southpaw Mexican that I was getting ready for to fight, and I think 2 weeks out, he got hurt. And he had to pull out, and it was always still working on an opponent. And I think a week and a half to 2 weeks out, they gave me a new opponent, but they never told me how tall he was. They never told me anything. So we was off of one round of footage,
Damn.
and he looked tall in the video, but every time we asked him, we said, "How tall is he?" It was like, "Oh yeah, he's about the same height as you." It's like, so I'm like 5'8", so how tall is he? He can't be like 5'9". There's no way, because the guy he was fighting was at his chest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, he's not 5'9". They was like, no, he's like 5'9". He's about 5'9", maybe 5'10". So he kept getting taller as the days are going, and we didn't know how tall he was until we got there, and it was like, yeah, he's 6'2".
Damn. But
So
I still feel like Scarborough got the stoppage, and I'm gonna have Scarborough on Monday. But I feel like he got the stoppage, but I feel like you did better. You didn't get hit as much as him. Do you feel who you feel had the better performance?
I mean, you know what I'm gonna say? It's me,
I mean, I don't know because
but
a
it's
knockout
not.
is a knockout, though. A knockout is he stopped him, so you might be like, yeah, knockout
He
sells.
stopped.
So you know,
I mean, he stopped him. I mean, yeah, that's good, but I just feel like I had a better boxing performance against him as well. And they were talking about him, and right after he had beat somebody, what, 35 and something, then 35-2 or something like that in their hometown. So I mean, he's a great opponent, and I was able to on the fly, change, see the game plan, and work on my game plan, and and beat him easily every round.
so watching that fight and seeing that it was, yes, Scarborough got a knockout, but it was a tough fight for him in certain parts. Does that give you like an inclination that you really are on that level in terms of what you said a couple answers ago, boxing IQ? Like you really know what you're doing in there.
I feel like I don't. That fight didn't really have to give me that reassurance. I've already felt that way since, and you've seen me. I've already felt that way since I was, what, 16, 17 years old, being, training and sparring with, pros since then. So 15, actually no, 15, 16, 17 years old, I was working with pros. So I mean, ever since then, I'm always have that feeling.
Is your dad around or nah?
Nah, he not here.
Okay, because this question would have been for him, but I mean, try and answer it the best you can. Do you think it's worth calling Pro Box back now? Because I know that they didn't truly value you, but I feel like this last fight shows where you are.
Um, I feel like God always put something. He's the best planner, and I guess Pro Box wasn't for my plans that he has for me. So I'm a keep pushing forward and move on from the past.
For sure. Well, champ, let me see if I got any other ones that came in. That looks like all the questions. If you can, please give out the social media for anybody crazy enough not to be following. And you already know, man, the minute you and the team get any fight news, please let us know so we could get you back on and announce your next move to the audience.
You can follow me on Instagram at King Robert I, and then Twitter Big King Robert, and you can follow my dad too. He's always you know promoting and pushing me on his platforms as well, like a lot. So if you want to keep up to date with him, it's his Facebook is Robert Meriwether, and his Instagram is underscore Coach Rob underscore.
All right, champ. I appreciate you. Thanks for jumping on.
I appreciate you.
All right. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Robert Meriwether III.